back to the homestead. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I've been off the homestead for the last 3 days. I just got home about an hour ago, and me and Dad went on a fishing trip to Tennessee, Cherokee Lake, and my dad's cousin David has a houseboat down there, and we spent the last 3 days on the houseboat. So I intended on taking my camera bag with my small tripod and everything, getting some good video, but I ran off and left it. So all the clips are shot with my phone. I'm shooting this with my phone too, just to be consistent. But David's houseboat has a unique feature. So I'm going to play that clip now and show you what I'm talking about. It's really neat, and we really enjoyed it. So enjoy this clip. We're here fishing in Tennessee. Through the floor on the houseboat, catching some slab crappies. We got the heat on. We got the one at a time minnow bucket. We're burning them up. We've only been here a couple hours, but it just now got to good time for fishing. We've already put 2 in the basket, or 3. We put 3 in the basket, and we've put 2 back that were not keepers. So try to get a few more clips while we're here. This is more about fishing than filming. And sorry about the shaky camera. I forgot my camera bag. I'm using my phone, and I don't have a tripod or anything. But oh, I had a hit. They're hitting really light. You have to hold your pole the whole time. So if you try to set it down and they hit, they're gone before you can grab it. I was hoping to catch one, or hook one. I'll have to put the phone down as soon as I hook it. But I'll try to get some more shots. We're going to be here for 3 days. Like I said, we've just been here maybe an hour and a half. I don't know, I'm not sure what time it is. But they're just now starting to bite. So yeah, David's houseboat has a fishing hole, just like an ice fishing cabin. The bottom of the houseboat has these big styrofoam blocks that are encased in plastic, and that's what keeps it afloat. And the hole goes right through one of them into the water. And it was so nice, because the first night, well, both nights, it got down into the lower 30s, well, the mid 30s. I think it was 36 one night and 35 one night. But the first day that we were there, it was like 50 when we got there, and it was in the afternoon, so it just started getting colder from then. And yesterday, and in the middle of the day, it wasn't too bad being outside, but the fish were not biting outside. Every fish that we caught the entire trip was through the fishing hole. But like I said, I think I said it in that clip too, this trip was more about spending time with Dad and catching fish and relaxing than shooting video. So that's why these clips are kind of just clips instead of a full video, and I'm trying to do this commentary in between. But the next couple of clips I'm going to show is a little bit more about the one at a time minnow bucket. In case you didn't see the video I made on it, there is a video, a short, and what was the other one? I'm watching these clips in between doing these to remember what it is. Oh, a clip of Dad actually catching a fish out of the hole. We tried the fish that you see him catch. It was actually the very last fish we caught of the entire trip, because the fish were hitting just about 8 feet deep. So both of us were fishing in the same hole. So when one of us hooked one, the other one had to reel up real fast to keep from getting the lines tangled, and that worked about 50% of the time. But for me to reel up real fast, put my pole down, grab my phone, turn it on, and turn it on the camera, then Dad's already got the fish out of the hole. So this one that we actually got the footage of, he caught it and reeled it up, and he was just holding it there at the top of the hole waiting for me to get the camera ready. But we really did, every single fish that we caught was through the hole. We fished outside. I'll put that clip here too, showing, hush! It's crazy guineas. But I'll put the clip in here too, showing the rod I had outside. I could see the rod outside from my chair next to the fishing hole. So enjoy these two clips, and then I'll do a segue to the other clips. Video. There we go.
Video?
Yeah. Got one through the hole.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Dad's gonna get a minnow out of the one at a time minnow bucket for the ones that didn't see the last video. Sometimes when there's a bunch in it, it's more than one at a time. That's dryhandsminnowbucket.com. I really like it. Made in Kentucky. I don't know if you can see it, but right there is my fishing pole outside. So I can sit in here in the warm, fish in the hole, eat potato chips, and fish outside at the same time. This is the life. All right, these next clips are of just the area, the scenery of the lake, and the dock where the boat is, showing how much goose grease, goose and duck droppings are on the ground, or on the dock. Waterfowl are the #1 carriers of avian flu. And if you're a fisherman and you have birds at home, you have to take extra precautions to not carry the bird flu home on your clothes or on your shoes. When I got home, the first thing I did was I jumped in the shower, and I have left everything in the truck until I get done with chores, and then I'm going to throw everything in the washing machine, and I'm going to disinfect my shoes. I'll probably just throw them in the washing machine too. They're due for a good washing. But something also that I'm doing right now, because the bird flu is so prevalent because of the migration in spring, the shoes I have on now are my homestead shoes. These shoes do not leave the homestead. And the shoes that I wear out in public do not come out here to the birds. So I don't want to go to even Tractor Supply. You know, there's always birds inside Tractor Supply. But there's also other farmers in Tractor Supply that could be tracking things in from their flocks. So yeah, have home shoes and away shoes. But enough about that. The next clip is the scenery and the final tally of how many fish we have, or how many fish we brought home. We caught a bunch. I mean, it was slow fishing, but not really for this time of year. Just being isolated in one spot, you know, we didn't have, Dad's boat's not down there yet, so we didn't have any way to go anywhere other than right there where we at. We knew that going into it, but we caught a lot of small ones. But the end of this video will show the keepers, Dad taking them out of the basket and putting them in to the cooler to bring them home. And that'll be the end of the video, so I'll do the closing now. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you like it. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. We are at 128 as of this morning. We were at 129. Somebody unsubscribed. It happens. But help us get to 1,000 so that I can start making some money off these videos. But that's going to be it after these clips. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one. Look at all the goose grease on this dock. I would definitely have to disinfect my shoes when I get home before I go anywhere near my chickens. Because waterfowl are the #1 carriers of the avian flu. Don't want to be taking this stuff back to my flock. Dad's hauling up the fish basket. See how many keepers we got. Oh man, there are a couple of them in there that are monsters. Here, let me hold the basket up.
Settle down, settle down. Hold still for this one.
You get to catch them all over again.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch me.
One.
False cat there.
Yeah, that's a monster right there.
Second.
There's the other monster. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 9 big old crappie. We caught probably 50 or more small ones that wasn't keepers, and a couple of white bass. I caught a spotted bass, and Dad caught a 30-inch flathead catfish.
And a bluegill.
Oh, and a bluegill. But the only thing we was interested in keeping is the crappie. And it's been a good trip. We've come down here before and caught a whole lot more than that. But we come down here before and caught nothing, so. I'm trying to film the video, stop it. You can't have this. Go away. I go next.